This is Eric from Pack Hacker, and in this video we're going to check out the tomtoc T02 packing system, which I've been testing for the past 2 weeks. Let's dive in. So we've got quite a few cubes here that come in this packing system. I'm going to go over all of them when we get to the inside of these cubes, but I have 3 of them packed up and 2 of them without, and I'm going to shift some of the gear from these cubes into these cubes. You can see how they compare. Sorry, misspoke there. But we have both polyester and nylon fabrics in these cubes, so I've been pretty happy with the materials overall. Don't feel like the most durable packing cubes out there, but generally packing cubes aren't that durable anyways. And no loose threads or anything like that I've noticed, at least ones that are like, in your face or anything like that. And in 2 weeks of testing, I've been throwing these things around and they've really just held up as I would expect them to. So no issues with durability, but they're not as durable as like the Evergoods packing cube or anything like that. So if you're gonna be super rough on your gear, these might not be for you, but for general use, I think that they hold up very well. So some of these also have mesh on them. Let me see if I can find one that does. So this one here has mesh on it, and the mesh feels pretty durable. It's not super stretchy, but you can see through it a little bit, and it's going to breathe as well. So if you are doing like a clean, dirty cube or something like that, the mesh is going to help the dirty side breathe if you want it to, or if you're putting something like a little bit wet inside of there, like if you are swimming on your last day before coming home, you could throw something in there. It's going to breathe a little bit, but it also could, in theory, get stuff wet. So just keep that in mind, but it is a nice design if you are into that sort of thing. So these things use YKK zippers. In my opinion, probably the best brand in the travel business, at least that I have tested so far. Very easy to open and close. Even there are some compression cubes here. Like you can see, this one's real bulky because it is compressed. The zippers do fine. This one is kind of hard to compress when you have a bunch of gear stored inside of here, but the zipper does fine. Like, it's not the zipper's fault, it's how much gear I have stored in here and a little bit of the design. So I really can't complain about the zippers at all. They do work as you would expect them to. And all of these cubes also have labels, so it is easy to kind of remember what things are. Like, this has an L and a shoe, so this is the large shoe pouch. I think this is the medium shoe pouch. Yep, there's the M in the shoe. You have different capacities, 8 liters, the little one, the 3 liter, and then the big one here, the 10 liter. So it is kind of nice to know which one is which, and just kind of keeps things a little bit organized when you're not using them and when you're grabbing them out, so you know. And they also all have little handles as well, which makes it easy to pull them out of a bag or just carry it from point A to point B if you need to move it around your hotel, hostel, wherever you're staying. So we have 5 different cubes to go over. If you see me looking over here, I'm just going to check my notes to make sure I get the specs of each of these correct, because there are a lot of things to go over. So I'm going to start with the smallest one here. So this is a 3 liter kind of a standard packing cube. It's very small, as you can see. I think it really does best for socks and underwear and stuff like that, or if you have some really small t-shirts, tank tops and stuff like that, they will work inside of there. So I just have a bunch of socks stowed inside of here right now. It can fit even more than this inside of here. All of these packing cubes have these little pockets right here, and obviously on the smallest one, it's going to be the smallest little pocket, but crafted of mesh inside of here. So I don't know, I didn't really use these. I could see maybe on some of the bigger ones it being kind of useful, but just not something that I really used a ton. So I was able to fit quite a bit of socks inside of here. So good for stuff like that, or even use it as like a little mini toiletry pouch if you want. It's pretty versatile and the smallest of the cubes, and it just folds down pretty small if you need it to. So moving upward, we'll probably go with the 8 liter next. So the 8 liter cube here is a clean, dirty cube. So you have this section here with the mesh, and then if I open this bottom portion here, there is another side to the cube. So you have 2, and you can see that this little divider here does go, like it goes either way, but this top section is still bigger, pretty much no matter what you do. So if you are using this as a clean, dirty cube and it's your only cube, eventually you're gonna run out of room on this side because there's gonna be too much clothing inside of here, and you might have to switch it over to this side, and you need a little bit of finagling there. But not the end of the world. A lot of clean, dirty cubes are like that. Much larger pocket inside of this larger cube here as well. So the design of these cubes is a little bit different to me. I haven't used ones that are like this before, where it has like a top and then a bottom. A lot of times clean, dirty cubes are basically symmetrical. And I don't know that this is better or worse. It's just different. So might take some getting used to if you're not used to that. So we're gonna just talk about the shoe pouches now. We have a medium shoe pouch, and a large shoe pouch. So I have shoes stowed inside the large shoe pouch right now. Something that I think is important to note about these is they have this little drawstring here to kind of cinch down the material around the shoes. It kind of depends how you pack the shoes and what kind of shoes you have in here. Like the cinch cord is not doing a ton on this one right now. I have it cinched down about as much as it'll go, and it does kind of keep that material from just kind of being everywhere. So if I were to loosen this up, you can see that this just becomes a lot more around. But I almost kind of like it like this a little bit better, because if you have it completely cinched down, it kind of becomes a unit. Like this is just how it is, and it's not going to move around as much. But if you have it loose, it can kind of fit into your bag how you need it to. So it's, I don't know, you can use it either way. It's not, I don't think that's a negative at all. But what I did when I took these on a trip is I put them inside my bag, and then once it was inside the bag where I wanted it, I cinched it like into that position. It was kind of like almost like a right angle, like underneath a packing cube. So just something to keep in mind. And then inside, I'll show you what the inside looks like. Pop this open, I just got a pair of shoes from the office inside of here. And this is a good example of why you would want a shoe pouch, because these shoes have been in the office for a while, but they still have quite a bit of mud on them. So if these were just in your backpack, you're gonna be getting mud on stuff. So if they're in the shoe pouch, you don't have to worry about the mud getting everywhere. It'll just get inside of the pouch here. And so you have a very similar design with the medium shoe pouch here. I think these shoes they're tied together, might fit inside of the smaller one, but it's not going to fit as well. As you can see, I'm struggling a little bit more to get them inside of there. So just depending on the kind of shoes you're bringing, like obviously in the bigger one, you could fit like some hiking boots or something like that if you wanted to. But they both work. Depending on what you're bringing, you'll pick which packing cube works best for you. And we're on to the big packing cube here. We have the 10-liter packing cube. Let me get this out of the way so I can see my notes a little bit. So this expands from 10 liters to 15 liters, but it's also like marketed as like a compression cube. So it's a little bit confusing to my brain just because I'm used to like the standard packing cube, like how they're set up. So there is a compression area down here on the bottom. And as you can see, when I open this, it's going to expand quite a bit because I have a lot of gear stowed inside of there right now. So this is one area where, like when I was trying to zip this down, it did take me quite a while. I think it might be a little bit easier now because the clothes are a little bit compressed inside of there, but this was a little bit harder than other compression cubes that I've used. But I kind of appreciate that it is compression, but also is an expansion. So like if you just need extra space, you can just use this kind of as an expansion area, and you get the 5 extra liters that at least it says that you get. But if you're just like, okay, I'm going to try to compress all this stuff, you can also use this to compress. So it's kind of a dual use thing. And then the inside, I'll just kind of show you. I've got a bunch of pants stowed inside of here right now. I'm going to pull them out of there so you can see what the inside here is like. Pants on pants on pants on pants. So the inside of this cube just really is massive, and obviously it gets a little bit smaller when you zip up this extension area. A little bit more easy to manage, but obviously if you're going to be using the expansion, you want to have that open, put the gear in there, and then close it to cinch it down. But quite a bit of space. Then we have that pocket like we have in all of these cubes. So very happy with how these have performed, especially for the price. They've proved to be pretty durable. They're not the most durable cubes that I've used, but if you were to get this set, you can use these for almost any kind of travel imaginable, and then you can add to it and remove from it as you see fit. So there you have it, the tomtoc T02 packing system. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next one.